almost ready to get underway. 6-0 winners against Derby County and then beaten away at Ipswich before a hard-fought draw against Middlesbrough last time out.
Yeah.
And now, tougher test yet as Palace get us underway. Zach Marsh kicking things off in red and blue. Here is Rio Cardines. It'll be interesting to see which of these two dominates possession, starts on the front foot. Now Ali Wahid.
Well, we've got a bit of everything, haven't we? Benji, number 11, down the middle. Loves to run behind, nice and quick. You know, Rio Cardines, good delivery, good technical player. Dean Benham on the other side, giving us width, who likes to go past people and deliver crosses. So, you know, we've got a bit. We should really cause most teams a problem.
Been very few games where Palace haven't created chances. Took a while to get going last time against Middlesbrough, but then a late penalty and Palace were pushing for all 3 points. It's a long ball, looking for Benham. He'll do well to make anything of that.
And just looking at Fulham as well, they've scored the most as well, haven't they? Joint 35.
Yeah, level with Manchester City, 35 goals this season. Palace have 20.
I think they're 3 goals a game. With 1.7 goals a game.
Well, strangely, their best record is away from home. They've won 6 of 6 on the road.
Yeah.
Whereas at home, they've won 2 and drawn 5.
Whoops.
Averaging 3 goals a game on their travels. So Palace have a big ask to keep them at bay. And they have the possession early on. Palace will have to remain disciplined in their shape. The Eagles are 14th coming into this one, but have game in hand on most of the teams above them. Can go above West Ham into 10th tonight, just a point off Manchester City. Down the line it goes, met by George King in the air and brought down by Williams. Forward towards Marsh, who will chase it all the way. He won't make life easy for Chingwaro either.
Well, he's lucky he doesn't get a card. It's, you know, what he's got to do is make that player pass it back to the goalkeeper. Don't allow him to fake the pass back and turn you.
In step Cardines. There was White and now Rodney. Forwards to Marsh, tries to bring it under control.
Yeah,
in steps Chingwaro in midfield. Fulham will look to play their way out. Here's Kwashi. Peels for handball, waved away, but Palace may gain possession either way. Walker-Smith sliding in.
All the way, Charlie.
Certainly committed to the challenge, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, it ran loose, didn't it? So, there you go. Genuine slide tackle in there to win the ball. It's fine.
Now Slade. First start for him since September. Spent most of the season out with injury. Tasked with keeping Casey and Marsh quiet today. Ali Wahid tucks it inside. Here's Nsasi. They would have played games like this season where they may not have the lion's share of possession, Palace. And they'll know what to do.
You like to feel like you can dominate the ball when you're playing at home, for sure. But it doesn't matter where you play, does it? It's how effective you are when you have that ball.
Here's Casey. Infield to Ali Wahid. Hopeful ball into the box. Nobody there to attack it at the far post.
All you need is somebody just taking a chance there. I'm not sure if it was Jaden Kwashi, or Kwashi, is it? He never made a run.
Applying the pressure here, though, as Palace
that's
search for a way out.
High press, isn't it? I was just going to say, was that? I thought that was our ball. Did it take a deflection?
Well, they've been allowed to carry on. Saw in the last game that Middlesbrough were pressing really high when Palace tried to play out, but they just tired late on.
And it's about concentration as well, and discipline.
Calmly done by Walker-Smith.
They're not giving us any time to look or turn. So you have to work hard at making angles.
Benham dispossessed. Here's Kwashi.
Yeah.
Down he goes.
Steve Coppell used to call it regain possession. And he had a guy who used to watch the videos and break everything down with numbers. And he said that we scored more goals from regaining possession than we did from building up from the back. So we used to press high. And back then, it was like 4-4-2. And everybody's got to be switched on. So you've got two wide men, two forwards, and the midfield players get tight. It's difficult to play through.
And you so often see with the first team the frustration of the manager if one player doesn't press.
Yeah. So it's go on, play on. It's quite complicated, and so when you come to the club, you have to learn when and how we do it, what triggers it, when to let them out, when to then go, and look, that's why Stroud Lawson has done ever so well. He's come in and I feel bad for the team. I feel bad for the fans. What happened after at home here after that good Brighton win. Yeah, but anyway.
Well, we'll come back to the positives from that night. The Strand-Larsen brace, but Palace have won themselves a free kick here. The referee tried to play advantage, brought it back.
Yeah.
And a chance to get this into the box. Benema made a quick run down the line.
Yeah, it was on as well.
Instead, it's whipped in with pace.
Bit low.
Cleared by Kwashi. Here's White. Now Rodney. Spotted the run in behind of Benji Casey.
Unlucky. It's a good ball, just dropped in behind there. Benji is probably top of the screen. You can see with his arm in the air. And just overhit. I mean, number 4 takes a chance there, not going with the runner.
That's the kind of run he will make time after time, isn't it, Benji Casey?
All day.
Palace have it back and are beginning to see a bit more of the ball.
See, if you can, you have to play forward, because what happens is they squeeze the pitch, and then we are now on the stretch.
Williams nods it towards Marsh. It's one back in midfield, and Chingwaro can knock it back to where Amissa was waiting.
Oh, good tackle.
In steps Casey, and there's Marsh. Here's Benema.
Unlucky. How quick they are to close down and press. A good bit of composure and a good couple of passes can cut through them, because they go in really heavy. Everybody goes at once.
Casey turns, brought down, free kick Fulham.
Yeah. Good control, good movement. Fullback's high. That's where, I mean, it's easy to say, but you're trying hard to win the ball back, but don't give away unnecessary free kicks.
He's back in that central position, Joe Gibbard, today. He's been playing as a wing-back more recently.
Shown versatility, and it all depends who's fit. And saw Mofi yesterday, day before. He had dislocated shoulder. I mean, just put his arms out to break a fall, and that's it.
Yeah, how's your luck?
I know.
So Kwashi has made a run wide. Instead, it's whipped in towards goal, flicked on and behind, and it came off a Fulham head last. It will be a goal kick.
Yeah. Did he get pulled? Let's see, going in here. No, just misses it, doesn't he? Misses it. I just think he can try and head that back into the box.
So Palace will play out again. No risks taken there.
It's really strange. It's a test, and what Powley and Coops will say is you've got to play out from the back, trust each other, make angles, help each other, support each other. The man in the possession needs two options, and then if you're always if you're under pressure and you don't feel you can risk the pass, then you just drop it into the channel. Well done.
It's a firm challenge in midfield, and here's Casey to bring it away. Sent tumbling, and that's a foul from Chingwaro.
Yeah, deliberate.
Well, a minute ago, Palace sent everybody forwards. This time, looks as though having second thoughts. And now the call has been made.
Yeah.
George King and Charlie Walker-Smith will make their way to the box. Difficult to get an angle from this kind of position. What can Gibbard do? Right towards the far post, not back towards goal. And
right, can you see the distance he is? He's right on the edge of the 18-yard box. That's got to be some header to go back into the middle. Look at that, he's got to get some distance on that to put it back in the middle, to put everyone under pressure. I think he's starting too wide. I think you should start wide and come in and attack it, so at running and jumping over your opponent.
Palace's turn to press here. To press well, Benema charges it down. Williams into Marsh, back to Williams again.
Move it quickly.
Here's Rodney. Now Marsh tried to flick it round the corner, fell to tug. Benema will deliver. Casey waiting. Hooked away by Dan Casey. Out wide, it will drop for Rio Cardines. And Cardines again.
Oh, I think he can hit it.
Here's Benema. Chance to deliver. Delivery does. And it drops just wide of the far post.
He's under a bit of pressure. Everyone's under pressure, especially in Fulham's half. And just wonder, touch, play. Can he have a go with the outside of his foot there? Just cut across it a little bit. It's a potential shooting opportunity. And then it's...
Palace's press is clicking into gear, though, isn't it?
There you go.
Benji Casey's done really well.
Yeah. Not come across many strikers who'll press so hard as him. Defenders kind of like to play it around 2 or 3 times, and then one of them can sort of jog out with the ball.
There's Ali Wahid. Stopped in his tracks, a real tussle, and Gibbard has come out on top.
That's a foul.
Down he goes. Slade stepped across. No foul, says the referee.
We should win this. We should win this.
They found a way out.
Yeah, not tight enough there, Dean. That ball's come all the way across the pitch, and you haven't got any closer to your man.
Knocked out of play by Walker-Smith.
The weather's turning, Will. It's getting a bit sharp, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah. Plenty of gloves and maybe a snood or two out there. Controversial still. Anyway, he tucks inside. Well, the under-18s have found out their Youth Cup opponents. There's another fixture to look forward to. In fact, they found out who it might be because it's one of Aston Villa, who are the holders, and Wrexham. We'll come back to that in a second because Ali Wahid is advancing here. Now Dan Casey, nodded away by Caden Rodney, and Benji Casey will challenge on halfway. And he's done really well and very nearly emerges with possession. Takes 2 to stop him.
Yeah, handful.
Here is Dan Casey, skips away from Gibbard. Casey still going.
He overran it.
Blocked by King. Struck on the turn by Quashie. Walker-Smith steps in. Here's Zeppa. Marsh is back defending. Was having his shirt pulled too and earns the free kick.
I think that's 3 times that their team have grabbed the shirt. So Powley and Coops in the technical area. I think he may be saying to the referee it's 3 or 4. You know, if you grab somebody and you get booked, it certainly alerts the other players. Be careful. All you want is 2 or 3 on bookings in the first half, and it puts themselves under real pressure.
Yeah, it sets the tone, doesn't it?
But there's a good organisation about them, you can see, and shape in possession and out of possession. When they move forward, try and get bodies forward around the 18, but they're good with their passing and accuracy. It'd be interesting to see how many times they played together, because it's as you know, you just have to accommodate first team players if they're coming back from injury and need minutes, etc. And in the old, it kind of like back in the day, the reserves was the reserves. You know, you were a team. I suppose the first team squads were smaller though. That's probably where it was, because you'd have like 12 or 13 seniors, and then there's always a couple of kids on the bench. It was only two subs then.
Yeah, whereas there's so much flux, isn't there? At this level now.
You kind of get it all together, you get your team, and you know what you're doing, and then you get the call from the first team staff saying X has got to have 45 minutes. We need him to get 45 minutes to, and obviously everything's to accommodate the first team. That's what it's about. But all teams are sort of coaching staff are under that sort of pressure that, you know, you'd like to do X, Y, and Z with the team, but then you have to accommodate a first team player who's coming back from injury. And that's how it is.
Perfect example was Chaddy Riyad, who played a few times for the under-21s and is now starting Premier League games again. Absolutely. After his long period out.
Yeah.
Palace will get the throw.
Yeah.
So it is 24th of Feb that Palace will discover their Youth Cup opponents. That's when Aston Villa take on Wrexham. So we will then learn who the quarter-final opponents are. Just 2 games from the final.
Wonder when the last time they won it.
All the way back to McNally. No, here's Chiero, rather. Who has to
I was going to say.
Thump it downfield.
Look up, Dean.
There's Benema. Short of options ahead of him. Has to go back to Rodney, who deals with it quickly.
Yeah. What we could do here is somebody can switch play, because everybody's over that side. See all the watch it all over that side. You have someone who can switch the play and you get out. That's a foul. That's a foul, ref.
Here's Gibbard. Into Rodney. Little time to deal with it.
I'll tell you what, you've got to be on your toes tonight. And well, I was just going to say, it looks like the boys are as well. They're being put under pressure with very good press. All working together, the Fulham players.
Here's Kwashi.
Neither goalkeepers had a save to make, have they?
No, there's been plenty of action in the middle, hasn't there? But as for real chances, very few.
That's our ball.
Should be a Palace throw. And it's gone the other way.
Well,
I think we had a good view of it here, didn't we?
Clearly see that ball right below us. It's out. It's ours. You see, I don't think he's tight enough there, Caden.
Pass was wayward nonetheless.
It was wayward, but he wasn't under that. He wasn't under that kind of that as well. It's a difference, I think, between the first team and then the 21s.
Here is Ali Wahid. Back to Slade. Now Chingwara. Fulham building patiently once again. Just a point behind the top 2. Chelsea lead on goal difference, level on points with Manchester United, and then Fulham in 3rd, a point behind, so it's very tight at the top. Remember, it does split off into that knockout stage. Top 16 face one another for the league title. Marsh looking to chase that one, won't get there.
No, too far.
Well, we won't dwell on the Burnley game, but we should revisit Jurgen Strand-Larsen on his home debut. We're thinking about Zach Marsh and Benji Casey watching striking performances, but 2 very different goals to kick off his Palace career.
Diving header, which we don't see very often, do we? But what I liked is his movement prior to the header. A little bit sort of like behind and then darting in front and just getting ahead, the header there. And then letting the ball drop, laces. Yes, it deflects off the goalkeeper, but it's hit so hard, the goalkeeper really can't react with his hands. It just hits him at the side of the head.
Yeah, the first.
I mean, he was looking at a hat-trick, wasn't he? He's thinking, oh, he's got a hat-trick here on his home debut.
Palace knocking it about here as they go backwards to go forwards. The first was a really thumping finish, but the second looked like a proper old school number 9's goal.
Yeah.
Strand Larsen, as you say, that diving header.
Yeah, he worked hard, presented himself, played 1-2s. Here we go.
Here's Wingate looking for Ali Wahid all the way through to Izquierdo.
I think he won a lot of headers against Lewis Dunk in that and Brighton away. I think I thought he deserved a hat trick. You know, I thought, oh, wow, what a dream home debut.
Sure, there'll be plenty more goals to come from him. He's already got a song Celeste was singing, which I will not repeat on air.
No.
Fulham have done well to play their way through here, and now a chance to drive forwards. Wingate made the run in behind. It's snuffed out by King.
Yeah. Like, they get the players high for them. Look, players high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why they score a lot, because they keep. If that ball breaks free, they're having a lot of numbers high up the pitch. You're probably liable to. It's going to break to you, and then you keep the pressure on. Well done.
Now Slade all the way back to Amissa.
Ooh.
Casey again getting close. Marsh will follow up. Swept away by McNally. Just about halfway through the first half, and it's kind of on a knife edge, isn't it?
It's all in the middle third, isn't it? It's no one can find that key ball, that key pass that's through, or anybody's free. Oh, please.
Referee is right to shake his head there, but the pass goes wayward.
Come on. Although, sort of like a finger sort of catching you in the eye does slow you down, but did it catch him in the eye? Did it just put his hand up to protect it, to push his opponent away?
It is players like Seb Williams who will have to find a way to unlock this Fulham defence.
So my thing there is he had time to look up, take a touch, clear, and then play it. And what should be happening is should be under pressure. As he's looking up and trying to play it, oh, well done, Seb.
Gibbard. Here's Marsh.
Go on, Benji.
Wide for Cardines. Driving forwards now, Rio Cardines, and taking it on.
Really surprised at that. I just thought he was just going to just lift it towards the far post. If you watch Benji at the top of the screen, he's got his hand in the air, take a touch. Right, can you now... there's space just over the centre-back. Yeah, it's... Yeah. We've all been there. Probably except for you, Will.
It's occasionally at five-a-side. I can just see in my mind's eye, top corner bulging. Next thing I know, they're having to send someone out to rescue the ball.
Yeah. Can you remember the old Shrewsbury ground? They used to have was it an oracle, was it, to get the ball out the river next to the stadium? The old round boat. I mean, there used to be a guy employed for the day.
Here's Williams. Palace have won it back high upfield. Williams looking for options, finds one in Cardines, drilled across goal. Marsh waiting, another chance here.
Come on, Rio.
Scrambled clear, but this is better from Palace. Cross comes White to make that.
He hasn't given any of those sort of contact things there, has he, the referee? He's allowed a lot to go. Well done.
Rodney, switch of play.
There you go.
Spots Cardines, brings it under control. Williams up with him, back he goes.
He's just gone back over 20 yards.
And now there's a chance to break forwards. King is covering.
Yeah, I just don't think he should be going that far from the position he's in.
Leaps to keep that one in play. Neat turn from Chingwara, brought down by Gibbard. He's going to get a talking to.
The referee isn't going to book anybody tonight. Played inside to nobody. Really should be headed towards Joe. to give him a chance, and then, oops. Yeah, talking
I've
to.
heard both benches already ask the question, how many, to the referee, but he is being consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. Could be a couple of theirs in the book for pulling players back.
Yeah, that's all he can ask for.
Especially right at the start of the game. Tight.
Casey, stopped by Gibbard, did really well. Kept possession too, and White spins into space. That's a fine ball to find Williams. Marsh sets off, running in behind. Williams will look to pick him out. Marsh chasing. Can't get there ahead of Ansasi.
Wow. It was an optical illusion. I thought Zach was sort of slowing down to go again when he got close to the ball, and it was the ball was too far forward. It's Sassi's ball all day long.
Yeah, it is just 17 goals they've conceded, Fulham, this season.
Yeah, nice and tight.
Back-to-back clean sheets too against
17 and
Norwich
13
and West Ham.
games, is that right?
It is, yeah.
Not bad.
So first goal will be vitally important.
You see, that's the one where you kind of expect Benji to make a run when you. It's all about reading the game and your teammate, and you know, has he got comfortable possession? Is he walking onto the pass, you know, unpressured? And if he is under pressure, then you know maybe you ought to go and give him the option of just helping it into the space. So he's being held.
It was another clear pull of the shirt, wasn't it? Here's King. Composed as ever. This time Casey was making the run, ball won't reach him.
Ooh.
It's a tough one for the goalkeeper to deal with, and he's slashed it straight across his own goal.
See there, the way the team operate, I mean, as Rio goes forward, then you can see Tyler in the middle should come out. Probably didn't see the player till he came past him and offered the pass, but should be under real pressure. As he's receiving, he should be sort of concentrating hard on making sure it doesn't bounce or bobble.
It's underneath this one. Slade turns.
Better. Go on.
Ali Wahid under pressure. Forced backwards, and now Casey will press.
Yeah. Very competitive. Lots of energy. Lots of pressing.
Yeah, two really top sides.
Oh. How quickly they got out there.
Suddenly.
It's too easy.
Space for De Jesus.
Come on,
now
Zeno.
Zeppa. And Zeppa still.
Well done.
There's Ali Wahid. Kwashi trying to skip inside. Marsh. Palace will build from the back. Benema. Chance on the counter here if Benji Casey can get there. And he will get there, Casey. Waiting for support to arrive in the form of Seb Williams, but the pass was behind him. And the chance goes begging.
I think he should hit it. As it's cleared, I guarantee you the goalkeeper's not on his line. So he'll be outside. He'll be sort of like penalty spot-ish here. If he has a quick glance, now couldn't he do it on laces? You can see he's backing off. You catch that ball with the laces there, with the dip. I think you've got to see that. You've got to know that goalkeeper's off his line. You know, he's by the penalty spot. He's not getting back if you catch that. It just gives him a scare as well. And he'll just think, right, he's aware. He's done. He read the circumstances. He knew I was off the line. He's had a go.
Is it a question of confidence too to take it on?
Well, you know, you see good players where, I mean, we're talking Premier League level, etc., where they know the keeper's off the line. And this is a nice little turn here from Joe. Gets the free kick. And, you know, you just have to, sometimes you have to be brave enough to try it as well. Because, you don't want to embarrass yourself. But, you know, any time the keeper's off his line like that, good contact. See, that ball needs. Oh,
Marsh may be in here, and the goalkeeper McNally reacted quickly.
Yeah, Whoa, jeez.
That was close. Off his line straight away, read the situation because it looked for a moment like Marsh might be there.
See that ball, you can right behind it. Throw, as it comes back, you know the next pass is down the middle there to Kingy. It just a side foot, there's enough space, there's nobody near him to not say risk it, but to just know where you're going next.
In steps Gibbard, wins it cleanly. Now Benji Casey. Casey finds Marsh and Williams.
Oh, what a strike.
How about that for a finish? Off the post and in. Seb Williams breaks the deadlock with a thunderbolt into the bottom corner. And it is Crystal Palace 1, Fulham 0.
Excellent. Really was. You can see where everybody is. Kane protects the ball. We get a little bit lucky there. But this is the part here. Stolen. Just inside. Set. Outside the foot. Low. Going away from the keeper, then coming back in. It's virtually unstoppable. It's a really good strike. A very good goal. And thoroughly deserved. I think we've had the majority of play. We've pushed at it.
And it is what you said a moment ago about winning the ball back high upfield. How many goals come from that kind of situation?
Yeah. You can see, look at Zach, he's right next to it, so you'll see the trajectory. You'll see he cuts across the ball, it goes low, and he just goes in off the post.
Seb Williams with a fabulous goal, and Palace have the lead, and they have scored the first against
many, do they?
Yeah, the toughest defence in the Premier League 2 this season. And now Fulham will be forced to come out a little bit more, push for that equaliser, but Casey continues to press. He's putting a misser under real pressure. Well, the shout from the Fulham bench there was relax, and if you're a Palace player, that's the kind of thing you like to hear, isn't it?
I mean, people say it all the time. And obviously, the more aware you are of what's going on around you, the more relaxed you can be. It's hard to say relax when somebody's breathing down your back, just looking, you're running towards your own keeper, and it's a bit bobbly.
Benema manages to keep it in play, but at the cost of possession. One back, here's the goal scorer, Williams.
I think you have to go, Rio. I think he started to go and then sort of slowed down. Trinidad and Tobago international.
He is.
And his
full debut.
And his manager is?
Is it Dwight York?
Yeah, it is.
That's not a bad person to learn from, is it?
Yorkie. Smiler.
So he can ask you for tips about finishing. And then Dwight York can tell him exactly the opposite when he gets.
Go on.
Williams chasing, won't quite get there. It's been a season of ups and downs for Rio Cardines because he's made his first team debut so positive and then so unlucky to get that injury setback just as he was getting around the first team.
Same as Caleb as well. I spoke to him the other day. Excuse me. And they're you know, it's the road. It's what it is. It's football, and you want everything to come together at the perfect time when you're around the first team, and so you get injured. And he's had a couple of long ones. Not, you know, there's some players can get a knock and then be ready a couple of weeks. Remember Wilfred? I mean, he used to defy sort of medicine at times, didn't he? I mean, he'd get a sort of a proper kick in and play the next game. We all said he was a quick healer, but for these young ones, it's you know, when they get around the first team, that's when you get your opportunity. That's when you get your break. And we've had a few injuries to, like, look, Mofi's out now, Caleb's been out, Rio's been out. Yeah,
Joel.
Joel, Drake's Thomas as well. So, but you know, okay, I was sort of at the academy a bit late the other night, just doing something, and the schoolboys come in, and obviously we've got physios for them, and they were having problems with, you know, the knee and this and that. I don't remember ever being injured when I was young, when I was like 15, 16. You know, the physio room. I don't think we would have had a physio. When I was at Port Vale, sort of as a schoolboy, we wouldn't have had you just have a couple of coaches.
Yeah, tell you to run it off. It shows how advanced the academy's become, doesn't it?
Oh, it's massive.
That facility is so impressive.
Massive. I think there was a Japanese team over today playing the 14s. Didn't have time to go and look, but yesterday. But I saw everybody arrive and looking all nice and smart with all their matching coats and tracksuits.
Well, every one of these players would have seen people like Rio Cardines, Benji Casey, and know that there is a pathway to that first team.
Absolutely. Encouraging. Benji. Joel.
Caden Rodney wasn't his debut, but it was his first game for a couple of years. Here is Cardines. Flag stays down, cross is deflected into the arms of McNally.
Well, they were all convinced that Rio was offside there.
Less than 10 minutes until the break.
This is where we are nowhere near as tight to them as they are to us in the same area. Around the 18-yard box, we are allowing them to turn and to play, whereas when we have the ball, they're pressing, and everybody feels hurried.
Williams flicks it on.
To nobody. Don't know what he saw. There was nobody there. Nobody would have called, so probably just jump up and chest that. You've got a bit of time.
Casey pressing. McNally clears. It's brought down. There's a real
there you go.
Scrap
Nothing
there.
Again, eh?
Marsh felt he was clipped.
No, referee's not having it at all. You know, if it's a foul, it's a foul. But you know, I always think everything's looks too easy to get the foul. You just wait for somebody to touch you and you go down, and it happens in the first team for sure. But he's not having any of that tonight, and I think the boys have to read that.
Rodney looking out wide.
Yeah. That happened because of the touch was poor. The first touch, the ball, it's bounced the ball into the ground, lack of control. Now he's got to play the ball in the air, just plays it out of play. Whereas he should be basically know what's behind him, turning and going out of that area and going across the other way.
There's Williams. Palace have it back again. It's taken off the toes of Zach Marsh. Brought forwards by De Jesus. Here's Kwashi. Now Slade. Fulham pushing for an equaliser before the break. Amissa finds Kwashi. Palace staying disciplined.
Yeah, I can hear the bench shouting up. When the ball goes back, especially sort of 15, 20 yards. Well done.
Neat footwork from Williams. Rodney. Williams again. He's playing with real confidence after his goal.
That's very good. Very good. Tight.
Now, a chance for Cardines to get it forward. Just behind Casey.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to play it, though, does he? He doesn't need to, like, he slammed that in. And it's not accurate. It's away from the striker, so he's stretching to keep it in play, keep a hold of it. And we just kind of walked the ball up to that far, and we don't need to risk that.
So the visitors ending the first half on the front foot. Clipped in behind towards Wingate, but out came Izquierdo.
Yeah, good early shout, coming all the way to the end of his box. Link.
Walker Smith sets off on one of those trademark mazy runs.
Yeah, he's done a few which haven't been very comfortable as well, in terms of coming out with it and then doing a Cruyff turn and giving the ball away.
When it comes off, it looks particularly elegant.
When the time's right, obviously for everything in football, for you to run out with it from the back and you know, be comfortable and confident running with the ball, and then slide it into somebody and keep going, and you get the 1-2. It's being held back, referee.
Marsh has done really well. The referee waited, played a good advantage, and here is Cardines. 2-0.
Wow.
Another thundering finish set up by the hard work of Zach Marsh. And Crystal Palace are 2 goals to the good against the side aiming for the top of the table.
Well, they don't concede many goals, do they? But this is really good play. Good from Zach there. Gets control of the ball. Rio runs off his man. No one comes with him. He takes a touch here, and then I was thinking, I wonder if he can, and he does. It looks quite close to the goalkeeper, if he reads it right, but it just seems to dive over it, and nice and neat. Strikes a nice ball, Rio. You feel pleased about that. Back in action.
Sometimes we see players take too long, but he didn't think about that, did he?
Forward. Wing-backs, you know, playing high, touch, shift a little bit, creates the angle. Oh, yeah, I think the goalkeeper's, to say he's going to be disappointed, would be an understatement. It's very close to him.
So Palace in a commanding position now. And they will try to take this 2-goal cushion into the break, and I'm sure Darren Powell will be delighted if they can do just that. And that means more than 10% of the goals Fulham have conceded all season have come in the last 10 minutes.
But as we know, 2-0 up. It's a dangerous score.
Concentration, the watchword now, isn't it, before half-time?
Nice and tight. They've got to try and do something.
It's direct downfield. Wingate nods it down. Flag stays down, but he's given away possession.
Looked offside. Look how quick they are to come over and flood the area.
Aiming for a place in Marco Silva's first team squad. Here's Williams, who opened the scoring.
It's tight there.
Surrounded by 3 white shirts straight away. Now Casey.
Recover Benji. There you go. 10, 15 yards inside your own half. Wait.
There's Casey again. Now Zeppa looking to turn. Sent tumbling. The referee looked to see if there was an advantage. Decided to bring it back for the set piece.
Yeah. Joe Gibbard, I think it was. Might have hurt himself as well in that challenge.
It's worth giving a bit of credit for the referee. He played the advantage so that Palace could score the second. He was about to blow up and then saw Cardines making the run.
But as you know, I want people booking for everything. No, but he's allowed things to run, and I think as a player you have to read the referee, read the situation. He's not giving easy free kicks, so I would not go down if I were you and risk losing the ball in a key area. Man round the back.
Kwashi delivers, Amissa gets up highest, and the referee spots something in there. Free kick.
Yeah. Amissa, is it? Over the top, sort of like, I think he was maybe sort of using his hands. There he goes. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Final minute of the first 45. Jackson Izquierdo will clear. Just 1 clean sheet last 5 games, Palace. That was against Derby in that 6-0 win.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely love to claim another tonight.
The clean sheet is the equivalent of the strikers scoring, isn't it, for them?
Well, they always say, defenders, don't they, that if you keep a clean sheet, you can't lose. So it's just if those pesky centre forwards will do their job at the other end. Palace pressing again. heading towards stoppage time.
Look how confident and comfortable they are there, playing out. Players in a close area, linking the play. Don't foul, don't foul.
Cardine stepped in and swept clear, but it was out. It will be a throw.
Yeah.
Final chance perhaps for Fulham to get the ball towards the edge of the penalty area.
Yeah. Well, you can hear Coops' voice. Coops' assistant coach to Powley. His voice shouldn't be the voice you could hear. It should be hearing. It should be one of the players. You know, the captain should be doing the shouting and talking, encouraging everybody. Didn't see the board go up, did you?
No, the fourth official, I don't think has raised the board yet. So maybe there's an issue and he's just communicated to the players, but we wait and see in terms of added time. It shouldn't be too much.
Oh. Don't foul. Well, there you go.
Well, just a single minute, and that brings to an end a very positive first half.
Yeah, really pleased with that. I mean, especially against the team who rarely concede and are doing really well, score lots of goals. I can see why they've done well, because they're very slick and they've moved the ball well. They'll cause a problem if they get a goal, and we have to be very aware of that, especially seeing what happened to the first team just the other day, midweek. So yeah, a really good start to the game, and I think Powley will tell them how well they've done and be very cautious, because obviously we've just seen what happened this week.
Well, real positives for Palace to build on, but still 45 minutes to see it out. At half-time, Crystal Palace 2, Fulham 0.
More than we could have wished for. Right, can we press this home the second half? Can we get another goal and put them even more under pressure? To keep doing the good things that we've done, getting back behind the ball, using it really well. And we've, you know, basically, there's been what? 2 or 3 shots?
Chances kept to a minimum.
Yeah,
and it's not that Fulham have been
poor
poor
either.
games
where you have loads of chances and keeper says you put one wide, you put one over, whatever. It's clinical. Get an opportunity and punish your opponent.
Clinical is the word. And so much of the game has taken place in that middle area of the pitch. Very little time on the ball for either side, as Dean Benema wins it back.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
Zach Marsh pulled back, no foul.
The worst decision of the game. The worst. The referee's got it wrong. Completely got that wrong. Grabbed round the waist, Zach. Oh,
see it again here.
Yeah.
Zach Marsh at the bottom of the screen.
Right, he starts to run. Right, there. I mean, wrestle. Why would he go down there? Why? It just doesn't make any sense.
About as clear as it gets, wasn't it?
Is he giving a goal kick?
He's giving a goal kick there.
Nobody's happy with him. All players are not happy. The OE players are not happy. Like Caden's speaking now. Did you not think that was a foul, ref? He grabbed him round the waist. The ref saying no.
Well, I'll run you through the Palace lineup.
Go for it.
And we've got a bit of time as Jackson Izquierdo, who's in goal, prepares to take this one. There's the incident again on Zach Marsh. It is Izquierdo in goal. Back three of Tyler White, Charlie Walker-Smith and George King. Dean Benema on one flank, Rio Cardines on the other. In the midfield, Joe Gibbard, Caden Rodney, Seb Williams, and then the front two of Zach Marsh and Benji Casey. No changes at half-time. And although Palace lead with a 2-goal cushion, it wasn't as though they were completely dominating possession. They had to spring forwards. They're winning the ball back high upfield.
It was all in the middle third, wasn't it? Oh, deal with it. Well done. But it was all in the middle third. It was just, you know, they have it, we have it, they have it, we have it. You know, we're more effective when we had it.
Certainly, and it means they won't begin to get worried if Fulham have a bit of the ball at the start of this second half, because they'll know exactly what they can do and they win it back quickly. Marsh is pressing.
Oh, here we go.
No chance for Benji Casey. Has Marsh, Williams, Benema up with him, forced wide, takes it on.
I'm not sure what he was doing there. He's pushed, he's gone wide. See this? Touch. It gets it under his feet. Okay, so that's why he doesn't get going straight away. Now he's running out, and he has what looks like a shot. Now, if his touch had been clean the first time, his second touch would have taken it forward and straight, as opposed to wider.
First glimpse of an opportunity in this second half. It goes Palace's way. Here is Zeppa, who gave the ball straight to Casey just a moment ago. Now,
tight
to Jesus. Zeppa again. Drifted in towards the far post. Cardines will let that trickle all the way out for a goal kick.
Just looked like a last-minute decision, wasn't it? Just I've come inside. Oh, I'll just no intent in the passes, nothing. Just overhit, poor.
Well, plenty of these players' teammates could be in action at the weekend. West Brom in FA Cup action away at Norwich. Danny Imre could be involved. Izquierdo gets it clear to Benema.
Okay.
And then in the Football League, David Ozo, Teo Adaramola, Joe Whitworth, Owen Goodman could all be in action.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Palace have the free kick, and they're just slowing the game down a little bit. Waiting to get back into the shape before getting things going.
I don't think you want to kill your own momentum, because I think we've played better when we've got on with it, haven't we?
Certainly looking direct there and flicked on by Benji Casey.
That's okay. Stops it coming back, and Zach's too far away to take advantage. Very few people play with a pair up front now, do they? You know, and this is the old classic big man, small man. So like, hit the big man, and then the small man runs in behind and gets on the end of it.
Yeah, there aren't many strike partnerships in the Premier League, are there?
No, but you know, in the back, I mean, Rush and Dalglish and Heath and Sharp. God, there was just loads, weren't there? York and Cole, Cascarino and Sheringham.
Yeah, Wright and Salako.
Doesn't rhyme. Salako always just get his chance down the middle when Ian was doing his usual suspension.
They do have Umulu on the bench too, Palace. He's got 2 in his last 2 games.
Oh.
It's given away by Caden Rodney. Here is Zeppa again. Keen to get forwards. And there are white shirts in support. Now Kwashi thought about taking it on, sweeps it wide instead.
Good.
It's blocked behind
Very
corner.
good. Look at those red shirts. Lots of red shirts behind the ball. Pushing it wide. Making them go wider here. Don't mind if you go wide. And then snuff it out when it goes there. Get over, get tight. Block the cross. It's okay.
So now the set piece to defend. Plenty forwards. Palace have numbers back. It's taken short.
Took a big touch.
He was forced wide, wasn't he? Heavy touch.
Well done.
From Dan Casey. Gibbard sticks with his task.
Shouldn't let him turn.
Zeppa digs out the cross, and Izquierdo does really well.
I'd drop it quickly.
Here's Walker-Smith. King has to get on with it, finds Gibbard, takes it in his stride.
Oh, referee. All the stuff he missed, and then he gives it for that. Hold on a minute, somebody's saying something here. I think, is it Ben? No, one of their players. Oh, he's getting a card as well.
It's a yellow card for Amissa. Fulham number 4.
Sure what he said.
Referee heard it straight away and stopped the game, so he could.
That's the first booking,
Amissa's name in the book. It is, yeah, the first booking for dissent.
Listen, I can understand players' frustration when you don't get something, but he's been consistent. he hasn't given us free kicks when I thought they were free kicks, and he hasn't given them either. So
gives Palace this set piece, which will be thumped forwards towards Benema, who wins his header too. Now Marsh, and here's Williams.
Just hit it, Seb. That's begging to be hit. Excellent play, really good play. The free kick, the set, that just had shoot written all over it. First one, Dino wins. Little touch there, just volley. Right foot volley through the ball. From there, great chance of scoring.
Particularly having thumped one in already.
Yeah.
Should be brimming with confidence. As Chiero will clear straight into touch.
I don't know why we go back to him. Look where he was when he went back to the goalkeeper. You know, what happens? The defence push up, and I don't think there's any need. You just look at the goalkeeper, then you just turn away.
De Jesus has time to bring that down. Out wide to Zeppa.
Well done.
Just a long way round. Benema tries to stop the corner, as does his Chiero. He goes behind.
Well, you clearly heard Jackson then shout, outside, Dean, outside. Wants him could go down the outside. If the cross is anywhere in his vicinity, round about the 6-yard, he'll come and get it. If not, he gets blocked, it goes for a corner, reset.
Another set piece for Palace to defend. Seb Williams steps in to defend. Is Chiero in goal? All the way to the far post and met by Walker Smith. Back across it comes.
Get there quickly.
Here's Zeppa. And now Kwashi. The sliding challenge is a good one.
Well, it doesn't get better than that.
Timed perfectly, and now Marsh can bring it down and hold it up too. Marsh has done really well, and he wins the free kick.
It's got hold of him. Good hold-up play from Zach. You can see midway in his own half, be relaxed. Great tackle. And then clear. Zach gets hold of it, uses body position, draws the foul. Exactly what we wanted.
And that is the unglamorous side of the centre-forward's job, isn't it?
Right, so there's many tasks for the 9. And this is what we keep on about too. Jemiah, especially. All aspects of your game you have to improve. We know we can finish, but there's just other aspects of in possession and out of possession what you must do.
Chingwaro back. Here is Amissa, who earned that cheap yellow card moments ago. Finds Nsasi. Now De Jesus trying to move it up the tempo, but instead Walker Smith steps in. Benema. Here's Rodney.
Oh, he wanted something there. Is it Benji got it?
Looking for Benji Casey, and Casey is in here. Covering challenge, stops him in his tracks.
The ball's good, didn't deal with it. Can you gather with your left foot and then get a shot with your right? 2 defenders coming around you makes it more difficult.
Kept in play by Walker Smith.
Oh, I'm not sure all of that went out. I mean, the referees can't do right for doing wrong. This is a good combination play here. Benji's pointing to where he wants it. Right, can you deal with the first one? Right, so you've got a man coming on the outside, man coming on the inside. So your touch has to sort of try and use your studs to press the ball down into the ground and then just try and get a shot off. I know it's easy sitting here.
Yeah, what do you know?
Exactly. Never miss from here.
Just how many goals was it? 100 and...
Oh, loads. Loads. Well done.
Marsh has done it again. He's managed to hold it up and he wins the free kick.
Did you hear then how many? So it's been a constant throughout the game. The holding and grabbing. If obviously the ref will be getting assessed by somebody in the stand and everything, and you know they'll run through the game with him, and basically it's persistent fouling. It's not just the one, it's just there's several.
Zach Marsh is proving a thorn in the side of those centre-backs.
Yeah.
The way he's holding the ball up. He's not the biggest centre-forward, but he uses his body really well. It's Benema towards Cardines at the far post.
Mistimed his jump, I think, Rio. Good ball from Dean. Dug it out. Got a good cross in. Deep cross. So much better than last week's performance. Borough. Wasn't pretty, was it?
Palace earned a point, but tonight has been a step up, certainly, in terms of quality.
Yeah, sure.
Here's De Jesus. Tries to deliver early. White was dealing with it quickly.
Yeah. Running back to his own goal. The ball's curling away from him. Very difficult to get your left foot on that in case you don't make good contact. So, side footer and put it out. Put your hand up, say, that's all I could do, guys.
So the corner's beginning to stack up for Fulham in this second half. Another opportunity for Zeppa to swing the ball in here towards the near post, this time all the way through. And there's one back.
Wow. I'm looking at Joe Gibbard there because I think he misses it. Ball into the near post, should be dealt with. Just misses it. He's standing next to the near post. I think somebody gets a touch.
De Jesus who finished it off.
Well, yeah, it's
so Palace's lead is halved. And there'll be frustration about the manner in which the goal was scored.
Yeah, and then you look at how the corner was like conceded. It was you know, it is difficult, but these are the things that you're working on both feet, and clearances are important, and put it out for a throw as opposed to a corner. Oops.
Here's De Jesus again. Now Kwashi tries to tuck it inside, blocked away by Benama.
Get tight to Seb. Oh, please.
Foul off the ball by Benama, says the referee, and a free kick in a very good position now.
Off the ball. I think he's just come in there. I think he's just touched his foot. But when we were in lockdown, Roy Hodgson just couldn't. I mean, what you're shouting at there, honestly, he couldn't understand, because you never hear it with the crowd and everything. You don't hear the players, but it became more evident to try and win the free kick, to shout and scream, and everybody was doing it, and he just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, in an empty stadium, it does echo around.
Yeah, because it definitely draws the referee's attention. Definitely.
So it will be Kwashi to deliver. Another good ball in, nodded goalwards. Came off a Palace head last, deflected away. Kwashi lets that go for the throw, right by the corner flag.
Yeah.
Well, they treat this like a set piece, get bodies in the box, or will.
Well, it all depends if you've got somebody who throws it long, and one of very few teams who haven't thrown it long.
Here's Nzasi. Can see that the Fulham tails are up since that goal.
Absolutely.
No, Ali Wahid
should be tight.
Close honestly. Control.
Just
away
too
from
far
two.
Away.
Now Kwashi. And here's De Jesus all the way across, and De Jesus will keep it in play.
Careful.
Dinked back into the 6-yard box.
That's good.
Scrambled half clear.
Well done.
Casey steps in.
Tight. Not tight enough.
Here's Zeppa up against Benama. Slows his progress, can't win the ball back.
It's okay, he's forced him across the pitch.
In comes the cross towards the far post. Jesus was waiting. Scampered all the way through.
Again, numbers in the box from Fulham. As you said, quite rightly, after scoring the goal, back in it, they feel they're getting there now. And if you're coming from behind, everybody should be lifting each other. And if you're in front, you should be like back tight. And then they get forward and try and get another goal, get the 2-goal advantage again. Not really threaten their goal. with the exception of one. Just shows you how important it is to take opportunities. The ball falls, I think kindly to Seb, and for some reason he oh, great touch. He passes it. He doesn't take the opportunity, which I just think's there to be hit.
Well, he knows that better than anyone. Such a great strike in the first half from further out. So Palace will utilise the long throw here from Charlie Walker-Smith.
First ball, second ball, first contact, second contact. Make sure you get the first one.
Gets plenty of distance
Well
on
done.
it. Nodded on by King. Casey waiting.
Should be on his way. He should be moving forward.
King again.
Yeah, we can just hear somebody shouting Benji there. So you've got to gauge the throw. The throw's coming in. As the first person's going up, you must be on your way. If you go slightly ahead of it, it doesn't really matter. It's better than standing still. It's not going to come to you if you don't make a move.
Did drop in that 6-yard box, but it's just on his heels.
You know, you have to practice these things. You have to watch yourself back. Watch. Everything's online now. We send everything to them, and they watch it. And you know, you have to critique yourself where you can improve. Oh, careful, Dino.
Benham up.
That's a foul.
Crashing down by Kwashi.
Gets away with it.
Well, we still haven't had a yellow card for a foul. The only booking has been for dissent so far. The referee is doing his best to keep his cards in his pocket. Dink towards Benji Casey, who's trying to wriggle away from the attentions of the defender and calmly back to the goalkeeper.
So for his size, he has to be more of a problem for the defender. You know, good sort of like good physical size, presence, can use his body to make it awkward. Turn side on, use your arm to keep the defender away from you, then you come off at two paces and flick it.
Tries to bring the ball down there, maybe looking to bring Cardines into play. Instead, Fulham have it back. Here's McNally.
Yeah, he's got to cut that off. Cut that off, make him go down the middle. Well done.
Now Walker-Smith takes his time, assesses his options. Dink behind for Marsh to chase.
Oh, referee. Now it's become a farce. This now is a farce. Spins his opponent. Can't just wrestle to the floor. Same player as well.
Marsh getting little to no sympathy.
Well done.
Here's Williams.
Oh, that is just basic. Frustrating because, like, we are under pressure. They have more possession than we've had at this moment in time. When you have a chance at that simple, you have to execute that simple pass and get it back, and then turn and go inside. Maybe go back to the goalkeeper. So we're under pressure, and now when we get a chance to relieve, to take a breather and keep the ball. Well done.
Williams has won it back well.
Oh,
and he has two up with him. One of them is Marsh. Casey waiting at the far post. Marsh looks to pick him out just too far.
It goes out for a throw as well, so I'm not sure how far Benji was from it, but excellent play from Seb. Benji wants the ball now. Now he goes, right, now don't leave yourself too much to do. Get closer. Okay, so he's outside the width of the post. He's too far. Go more central between the posts.
Have it back here though, Palace. Casey.
Too much.
Unfortunate for Marsh.
Yeah.
Didn't drop for him.
Yeah, good win back. There, just trying to flick it to Zach. Difficult.
More intent though in those last couple of minutes after that setback, the Fulham goal.
Don't foul.
Casey forwards. Kwashi can't get there, cut out by Caden Rodney.
Who's their coach for the 21s, do you know?
Hayden Mullins.
Oh, okay. I'm a Palace boy.
Looking to haunt his former club.
I'll have a word with him.
Almost 250 games for Palace, Hayden Mullins.
Yeah. Midfielder.
Here's Nsasi. Came runners-up to Manchester City last season, Fulham. Looking to go one better this time around.
Yeah. Oh, good touch. Well done.
Ali Waheed trying to force it
Pass
towards
quickly.
where Wingate was waiting. Wingate looks to win it back. Foul, says the referee.
Here you go. Pass. Yep.
Doesn't get the ball,
done.
does he?
No. He earned the free kick. He won it.
Well, it looks as though the visitors are preparing a change.
Yeah.
Won't be allowed to make it just yet.
Oh, that's hurled up in the wind, hasn't it?
Look at that, that's come straight back from Jackson Izquierdo. Now there may be a chance for Zeppa to bring it forwards. Now De Jesus on the overlap. Zeppa's delivery, well read by the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Came out, made it his own.
Right, quickly.
This one stays the distance and it's won by Williams, but he only nods it down to De Jesus. Benham and Caden Rodney looking to step in. There's Chinwara. Casey lets it run. Swept away by Tyler White. Marsh will be interested in this one. And into the feet of Benji Casey. Advancing now, Casey. Cross came a misser. Snuffed out the chance to strike.
Frustrating with himself. Look, he's quite lucky, mind you, with the referees. No, he's booking anybody, is he? Substitution made. Didn't get cleanly hold of the ball there, and that's what you've got to do. He's close control to get a shot, or close control to move the ball. But the ball, he's never in full control of the ball when it goes into the space. Jemiah and...
Well, we can solve the mystery of the lack of first-half stoppage time because the fourth official doesn't actually have a board this evening.
Is that our responsibility? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, so Rio's coming off. For Jasper, Jasper will probably go out into the...
Yeah, so Dan Casey has made way for Fulham. Rio Cardines is coming off for Crystal Palace, and on comes Jasper Judd. We'll see who's about to make way for the second change.
It'll be Benji or Zach, won't it? It'll be simple. And it's Benji.
And it is Benji Casey, so his final action was that frustrated challenge. Yeah. So off goes Benji Casey. And on comes Jemiah Mulu. So fresh legs for Palace, and also perhaps fresh impetus as they look to see this one out.
Don't let him turn. You know when you've got your opponent going towards his own goal, don't let him turn back.
Confirmation that it was Tom Olliott brought on for Fulham. Swept away by King. Only as far as Kwashi. De Jesus wants it, won't get it. Marsh was back to block off the pass. Here is Nsasi, Fulham's Academy Player of the Year last season.
Okay.
And now Olliott. And here is Zeppa. Olliott again.
Well done.
Now Zeppa.
Well done. Closer.
De Jesus crosses blocked once again.
It's frustrating. You want them to do what the first team, you know, when they've got people under pressure and you go and get tight to them and bump them, and you have to learn that, and they learn that when they go over to the first team site and they train, and because there's just times where you just feel they could get close to people and use their arms and bump them.
So many of the youngsters, don't they? Justin Devaney, I remember saying that obviously they know the quality of Premier League players, but the speed of the training, as that comes across the face of goal.
But you get used to it. Oh, good touch. Yeah, and you have to get used to it. So he needs help here, 2-on-1. Tyler's come out.
Ali Wahad tries to deliver, and it's nodded home. And it's Ollie up, but the flag is up. The substitute felt as though he had scored inside a couple of moments of his introduction. Fulham thought they were back on level terms, not to be.
Well, the eagle-eyed referee, assistants, I'd say, right at this moment in time. So it's from this cross here, we can't quite see him.
Tight, didn't it?
It did look tight. Do you know what though, the number 17, he put his hands up first and he dropped them straight away. So it didn't look like he was surprised.
Close call for Palace. Here is Zeppa. Up against Dean Benema.
Right, can hear. Might be Jackson shouting outside, Dino. Outside. Show him outside. Once again,
flipped in with his left foot. There's space at the far post, and it's thundered over the top by Bradley Slade.
What a chance. Well, good calm control. Like I say, lots of white shirts forward. And this, wow, it's just wild.
It's a big chance, isn't it?
Very good, yeah. For these guys now, yeah.
But you were saying...
I'm not saying every shot should go in, but you need a bit better control of that shot.
Moments ago, the instruction to Dean Benema to show the winger Zeppa outside. They're trying to stem those crosses into the box, aren't they?
Well, when it was a cross came from the inside.
Here is Ali Wahid. Zeppa again, he's seeing more and more of the ball. Inside he comes again. It's a wild effort in the end.
Yeah. But he's a left footer playing on the right. So the first thing is you just have to identify who you're playing against. What does he do? You know, when he gets the ball, he's predominantly right-footed. So if I get an opportunity to press him, I'm just pressing him to go on his left. So he scuffs a clearance, so he doesn't get a good clean contact with the ball. You know, all these things that you add up in your head.
Now Marsh.
Blocked.
Trying to find Benema.
Yeah. Simple movement.
Back to McNally.
Yeah.
Amulu will press, try to force the goalkeeper into a decision. He looks long.
On the stretch there.
Gibbard getting back and getting back well.
Yeah.
Had to intervene. De Jesus. Now Zeppa.
Let him inside again on the left foot.
He's getting plenty of opportunities, isn't he, to cross from that kind of area.
Yeah. Charlie's just, I think he's explaining to Dino and that he wants to come inside on his left foot and get a cross in, and you've got to stop that. Get down the line.
It's so cold in South London at the moment that trip to Bosnia next week for Palace will be like a warm weather training break. The Conference League journey continues. It's wayward from Zach Marsh.
Yeah. It's basic stuff. You know, receive, get it down, slot.
Here's Ali Wahid. Straight away by Judd, just sticking with him.
Can you look up? Can you look up?
White breaks kindly for Williams. Rodney. Here's Benema, time to bring it down. Marsh ahead of him. Neat spin.
Very good. Very good. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh, so far back. Oh,
that's out of play.
I
just
mean,
felt like the momentum slowed, didn't it?
Well, you're going back to the goalkeeper so far. Don't forget, he's got to kick that 20 yards to get to where you are. And if you play forward, you can probably make up that ground. Turn, Jerry, turn.
Here is Amulu. Spreads the play, finds Benema. Marsh outside him. Now Zach Marsh. Back to Benema.
Oh, dear. So we haven't... I can't remember the last time we had a shot, and you're thinking, go on, drive at it, Dino. As he goes to play that ball, the number 2 goes out there. You could hit it. You can just hit it because he clears the space for you to hit into. That's a push.
Gibbard bundled over. Ticking towards the final 10 plus stoppage time.
Yeah,
this will be a nervy finish.
Yeah, plenty of football left in this. They're driving at it. We can't seem to get the ball in their half and keep it in their half. It's turning it over too easily, too quickly. So see, these should be the other way around. Jerry should be in the middle and Zach should be on the outside. And then if that ball's floated into Jerry in the middle, he can try and fight to hold it on his chest. Zach can then come across and take it off him, and he could be shooting.
As it is, Palace concede possession, but they gifted it straight back.
Yeah. Look at Sue rushing to get the ball back. You should be taking your time, Sue. I'm going to have a word with her tomorrow.
Well, Charlie Walker-Smith will take his time. He looks like he's about to take charge of this one. He is the long throw specialist out there at the moment for Palace. Seen Adler Nascimento do it on occasion too. But Walker-Smith playing tonight.
Oh, it's short.
May bounce kindly for Umalu. It's cleared. Benema hooks it back towards goal then with his head. Now Marsh. And still Marsh!
I like it. Unlucky.
What a goal it would have been.
Yeah. Hasn't had many opportunities tonight. There he goes, bobbling and bouncing. That's a good flick back into the danger area. And then turn, hit. It's unlucky.
Goalkeeper wasn't sure, was he? He was at full stretch.
No, he seemed to sort of... He was across there, though.
Well, there is a bit of a stoppage here. Fulham waiting to take this goal kick, and that's because there's a player down, requiring a bit of treatment, so this will add to the stoppage time at the end of this one. So keep an eye on the top right of your picture here. There's the player just hobbling away there.
I think he got trod on the back of his boot.
Jaden Quashie it is.
Yeah.
They did score a 99th minute equaliser against Middlesbrough a couple of weeks ago, Fulham. So Palace will have to maintain full concentration to see this one out, but it is something they've done time and again this season.
Full concentration to see any game out.
Exactly right.
So you just want to hear a voice, hear a couple of voices, barking instructions and encouragement.
Darren Powell's just had a chance to chat to his players.
Yeah, a couple of players, yeah, get them over. Ramadan starts soon, doesn't it? I've caught you there, haven't I?
You have.
Yeah, I think it starts soon.
Well, let's take a look back at the two Palace goals.
Yeah, the reason why we come to football, goals.
These are both great strikes, aren't they?
Yeah, there you go, press, good press, 2 or 3 round the ball, excellent. Seb just coming onto it. It's just such a really good goal, good technical goal. He doesn't lash at it, he's controlled, he catches it nicely, it's low. And then from 1-0 up, that was, what was the 30? Here we
Rio
go.
Cardins.
Rio just pinches it down. 31st minute, 41st minute,
And then one
10
back.
yards apart, and then that's the real hurt of 59 minutes. Back into it.
So we are back underway, and Fulham temporarily down to 10, but they're advancing here through Wingate. Looks up to see if any support is arriving.
Wow.
Scrambled clear.
Got there too easily. Got there way too easily. Should be up to the edge of the box. Then Jackson should be screaming at him to get out.
Now in Sassy. And now Fulham back up to their full complement of 11. Quashie back on, still hobbling a little bit.
Is that ours?
It's gone Palace's way.
Excuse me.
This would be a big win if Palace can get it over the line, but
Yeah, absolutely.
Darren Power will be pleased with the performance nonetheless.
And again.
Up goes Umalu. Forward towards Marsh, fired into his feet, trying to pop it off to Williams. Now Zepper is challenging.
Well done. Steady, steady.
Benema. Gibbard stepping in, can't get there ahead of Ali Wahid. Out wide to the substitute, Olliott, who had the ball in the back of the net. Narrowly offside. Here's a misser.
Tight.
Now Quashie.
See, not tight enough. That's why people can skip round.
Joe Gibbard was absolutely sure that was going Palace's way.
I'll let it go.
Despite the appeals from those in white. Umalu looks to bring it down. It's volleyed clear. Zepper chasing, won't get there. 4.5 minutes plus stoppage time left. Palace will take their time in these situations.
Everybody does the same.
Well, Fulham beat West Ham by 5-0 last time out.
Wow, what a throw.
Inflicted West Ham's first league defeat since August. Palace looking to inflict Fulham's first league defeat of the campaign.
Ooh.
In behind, looking for Zepper, won't get there.
Wow. I'm not sure what he can do with that if that comes to him, because he's running full pace. If it comes on his head, it's very difficult to take the pace off that with your head. But he's a threat in behind. He's got good control. Move the ball around well. Make them come and get it.
Played towards Umalu. Williams will chase. Forward it comes once again.
Let it go.
Well, the under-18s are in action tomorrow. What could be a pivotal game in the title race. Taking on Tottenham Hotspur, both on 27 points. Chelsea ahead on 33, so a chance to close the gap.
Come on, the Palace.
18s have scored 48 goals now in 14 games.
They like a goal or two, they do.
You will not be bored.
Right, so that is the reason.
Here is Zepper.
Everybody complains.
Squeezed through, laid off, away by Judd. And then Rodney looks to complete the clearance. Marsh is running on almost empty, but he's still trying to chase.
Oh, well done.
Strength.
Go on, Zach.
And it finds Rodney. And here is Zach Marsh,
go on,
exactly where he wants to be. Benema overlapping. Marsh finds Rodney. Rodney dinked through towards Williams.
Such a difficult pass.
Has a second opportunity.
Well done.
Feeds Benema.
Where's Jerry?
Benema towards Umalu.
Oh, come can't tell you the amount of times it's frustrating to watch the players. Right, look at Jerry, top of the screen. Right, get in between the posts. That's where the ball comes, that's where the ball's just gone, and that's where it's come the last time and the time before that. Stop hanging around outside the far.
Benema managed to dig out the cross.
Yes.
Isn't there to attack it. May have another chance here from the set piece. Final 90 seconds of the 90 minutes. We'll see how long the referee decides to go on for. Whipped in deep.
Oh, a bit too deep, I think. Right, see some urgency now. This one's swept above. Look at Jerry, he's backing number 12. He's backing away where he should be in the thick of it. Well done, Seb.
Here's Nsasi, now Ollie up.
That's a 2-on-1. Make him come inside.
Zeppa.
Get out, get out, get out. Well done. Well done. It's good defending.
Will eat up valuable seconds.
Yeah, I say 5 minutes. What do you say?
Well, I'm gonna guess 4 or 5. Problem is, we won't find out, will we? Until the final whistle goes, which will make things even tenser still.
Substitution.
Palace change on the way.
Yeah.
Let's see who's making their way off to be replaced by Matteo Dashi.
Yeah. Midfield, stroke forward. Is it Zach?
Well, they must have gone the long way round. Dashi makes his way on for stoppage time to help Palace to see this one out.
Yeah, well, must be Zach. Oh, it's Seb.
Seb Williams, who's making the long walk round.
Oh, referee.
It's a free kick in a dangerous position.
Ball before he's given the free kick.
So into stoppage time now. All eyes will be on the referee to see how long we play for. You expect 4 or 5. Olliott will take this free kick. Fulham got one back from a set piece. Now looking to equalise. The same route here. Palace holding the line.
It's nice and high to start with.
Olliott delivers in towards the near.
Steady.
Has the chance to thunder it away.
Oh, I think he missed his step a little bit. Well done. Now do it then. Now.
Does well to stick to his task.
Go on, Jerry. Roll
the path of Umalu.
Well done.
Turning away and surely pulled back. No, says the referee.
Wow. It's hard to watch. It's you know, if you did a poll among some kids and say, what is that? I think they'd all say it's a free kick.
Cut inside, didn't he? And then was pulled down.
He's let everything go.
See it again here.
Right. Look. There. He's got hot. You can see he lets go right at the last minute.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Oh.
Very nearly eaten up.
Get up. Oh, you can't miss that, Jasper.
It's trickled out for a Palace throw. Fulham players felt it took a touch.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how long the referee decides to play on foot.
Is Kingy gonna? No. Head it. Well done. Oh, go Matteo. Oh,
it's a thumping challenge.
Late. Well, hello.
And there's some afters here too.
Right, waiting for the last minute to show a bit of passion.
And now everybody has got involved, and this will continue to
the
delay full time.
The referee hasn't imposed himself. Blown his whistle and get in there and deal with it. Get your card out lively.
Well, it was Chingwaro who came flying into Caden Rodney, who remains down. Let's see what kind of punishment the referee will be dishing out here.
Well, probably none.
Looked as though he reached for his pocket before the melee broke out. Here's yellow.
Yellow. He's reluctantly given him a yellow by the looks of it as well. Oh,
Yellow for
there you
Joe
go.
Gibbard.
So there's three yellow cards. Two have been for dissent. Because I bet you Joe's just told him, how do you miss that? He's probably said you should give him a red, probably.
Well, the strange thing is, if Gibbard and Chingwara are both booked for the afters, then there's no punishment for the initial challenge.
Yeah. So here, it's late. It's late. It's endangering an opponent, no question about it. And then, oh, I thought there's that because Joe obviously grabbed.
I always think with that incident, it should then be 2 yellows. Surely one for the challenge, and if Joe Gibbard's booked for the melee, then surely the other player is too.
Yeah. Well,
anyway,
should be time over.
Darren Powell won't care if the full-time whistle goes with the scoreline still at Palace 2, Fulham 1. But we wait on the referee.
Stay over there, Zach. Box them. Try and box them in. Look, too far away.
Marsh is doing everything to get across. And that's a hopeful ball that Izquierdo will claim. Wingate trying to prod it past him. Goalkeeper positioned himself well. And now he'll clear this downfield into the 5th minute of stoppage time.
Well done. Challenge.
Benema. Up he gets. Then Dashi. And then Dean Benema once again.
I missed that.
Palace fighting for everything.
That's 94 minutes. We're coming up to the 95th. Did you say 2 minutes?
We don't know. There's.
Oh, we're just
waiting on the referee.
Well done. And again.
Jasper Judd doing everything he can to apply the pressure to Ali Waheed. Here's Slade. Ali Waheed again.
Press.
Palace forcing Fulham back. Into the box it comes, flicked on 2 and held by Izquierdo.
Jackson.
Might that be that?
Well. Oh, come on.
Both benches calling for full time. Here's Marsh. And now Umalu.
Go on, Jerry.
Chase this one all the way.
Watch out. Wow.
Kept it in play. Down he goes. No free kick.
Oh, my goodness. I mean...
But there's the final whistle. It was tight. It was tense. But Palace have inflicted Fulham's first defeat of the current campaign. No other side has come out on top against this Fulham side, but Crystal Palace have done just that. 3 big points, 2 fabulous goals. Seb Williams and Rio Cardines are the heroes, but a real team performance. And Darren Powell will be delighted with that, won't he?
Solid. Really good.